On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being most unlikely, 10 being good, how does your partner know you? And this is emotionally. Are you at 3? Are you at 5? Or are you at 7? Or even 9? So that opens our show today. My name is Mercy Wanjeri. Let's dive in to how well does your relationship, how well does your partner connect with you emotionally. Please, to start us off, is an introduction about what is emotional partnership. What is that emotional need? What is emotional? This is an example. Your partner is not doing well. They are sick and you do not know. Another one, your partner is not working. She does not have a job or he does not have a job, but you're not there to offer support. Instead, you are putting pain in their lives. That's what we're talking about. Maybe you're going through a dry spell. Maybe you've not had romantic episodes and escapades. Maybe you have not yet connected and yet you are intimate. That is what I'm talking about. Emotional disconnection. I'm here to tell you what it means to be not okay. This is what the signs are if your partner does not know you emotionally. Number one, they do not notice your emotional shifts. Hello. They do not know when you are happy and when you are unhappy. They do not even know if there's something happening within your life. They have no idea if you're sick or not sick. Until you tell them, do you know I'm sick? That is emotional disconnection. So, what is a good sign to know you are emotionally connected? They will notice, hey, excuse me, my dear, come on, you're not feeling well today. What's up? You're not the way you were yesterday. Something is wrong. That one, you're emotionally connected. What else are we talking about? Validation. Are you validated? Because validation goes hand in hand with emotional connection. Have you ever seen couples who cry together because they love each other? You know, have you seen couples who cannot sleep before they know where their spouses are? Have you seen couples who knows their spouses inside out and they want them to shine? Can you see that? Have you had a relationship whereby your man wants you to shine, your wife wants you to shine? That is emotional connection. Have you made a joke and you see people looking at each other and laughing and it's a couple? That is emotional connection. Have you seen people who just operate with gestures? When you want something, you just, wink somebody and they know exactly what you want. That is the connection I'm talking about. Even the scent of your spouse, you know it. So guys, people of purpose, how connected are you emotionally with your spouse? We're still going on. How do they respond or react when you have wronged them? Hello. Of course, this is not a bed of roses. People make mistakes. But how does your partner respond when you wrong them? Hello. That's where I am. Are they mute? They don't want to talk. Are they talking with children if you have children? Are they absent? But if you're emotionally connected, that person will be there to solve issues with you. Can you see that? They will always agree with it. But they'll tell you, but I agree with you, but can we try A, B, C, D? Let's say it's about investment and you want to build another area. Your spouse does not want that area. How can you come into a consensus? Maybe you're buying a house and you're like, let's look at how we can be able to be emotionally together. Remember, this is a house for both of you. So there's no discussion. So how emotional Ayo. And let me say this. Do you stay calm when your spouse is talking to you? Do you listen before defending or being defensive about what is happening? And the last one, do you try to understand? Do you try to understand instead of you winning? That is what is called emotional safety. Being together. And we are looking, because I want to ask you, are you part of this, or there is room for improvement? What else are we saying? These spouses who are emotionally intertwined, who are emotionally together, they remember things together. For example, they know what makes you annoyed. They know exactly what triggers you. They know exactly what makes you, mad. So they will not try. They will say, this one, Baba so-and-so with this one. Please don't go that route. Mama so-and-so with this one. Don't go that route. My spouse, my sweetie, my girlfriend, my babe. Don't do that. They will not agree, or they do not like that. That is the emotional connection we are talking about. Another one. You exactly know what stresses your spouse. You know, and you want to put problems into their life. Why? Instead, how can you protect them? If you know something stresses your spouse, just avoid it. Just avoid it, or know how to get out very fast. What else? If you want to become emotionally intertwined, emotionally together, adjust your behavior. Maybe others have already adjusted in this show, isn't it? Yes, adjust. If you know this hurts your spouse, adjust it. If you know that you're not getting the reassurance that you want from your spouse, tell them, please reassure me. I like being reassured. Just say you like, you feel. It's good to express yourself, people of purpose. Another one. There's something we call assuming in a relationship. And it is a very bad disease. Assumption. Have you been assuming that your spouse needs this and they do not need it? Have you been assuming that your spouse is emotionally together with you and they are very far away? Assumption. Have you assumed that you're together and you're not? If I bring your spouse today and make sure that you go and ask them today, how do you feel? Are we emotionally connected or disconnected? And I would like to know that scale, 0 to 10, where they lie or where you lie. But we are here to learn how emotional disconnected or emotional connected we are. There are spouses today who want something today and now. Kwanza money. I want money today, right now. I want this thing today, right now. I want ABCD today. We want things to be done pop. That is emotional disconnection. How can you be in a subtle way to be able to express yourself and to plan your life early? You want this day. You want this tonight. And today it's in the morning. You want something tonight. That is what I'm talking about. And let me put a disclaimer here. I've had spouses who come and tell me that they're lovers. They maybe want their connections, but they don't have cues. So in a relationship, would you like to have cues? For example, carry a chocolate, buy a gift. That is something that will make somebody think this person was thinking about me. It is a good, playing ground to start even a conversation, to start romanticizing. But if you're just dry like that, how will you be emotionally connected? So please, this is what I want to say. If your spouse dismisses everything you say, hello, if your spouse dismisses everything you say, you are emotionally disconnected. Try to reconnect tonight. Try to ask them, did I dismiss that one? I'm very sorry. I'm going to learn how not to dismiss your issues. Don't misinterpret your spouse. If your spouse says something, that is what they really mean. But if you try to misinterpret, it means that you're emotionally disconnected. You do not validate anything they say. You do not respect anything they say. And so, with that and much, I want to pen off by saying and asking you, are you feeling alone in a relationship? Are you feeling you're the only person in the relationship? Are you feeling like you're the only driver in that relationship? Do you feel like your relationship needs to be fixed? Please come for therapy, couple therapy, marriage and family therapy, personal therapy, individual therapy, personal growth. Because you know what? You need to take care of yourself. You cannot be able to love the other person if you have not loved yourself. So it has to start with you. So what am I saying? I would like you to heal. Heal your life first to be able to be lovable. Heal your wounds first to be able to give love. Know yourself first before somebody else comes to tell you who you are. Above all, be assertive. Be ready for anything. In relationships, it's good to be ready for anything because you can be the fixer and the person you're trying to fix does not want to be fixed. Is that a good way to wind this video? Or what else can I say? Except, please, let's measure our emotionally stability, our emotional connection to each other. And this is going to be the game changer. Can we try this day? Can we try now to be emotionally connected? Would you like to WhatsApp your person right now to know whether they are still emotionally connected to you? That is food for thought. Have a nice time. See you next time.